Jerez season will be Marc Marquez's home race and a crucial test of his chances. Sitting in 5th place in the early season standings with fluctuating form, Marc now stands at a crossroads: fight back, or sink further into the domination of his younger rivals. Today, we'll take a technical look at how Jerez could be both a savior and a nightmare for the rider with the number 93. As April 2026 approaches, the MotoGP race landscape is becoming increasingly unpredictable. Marc is stuck in 5th place. For a rider of Marc's caliber, this position is a warning sign. The main problem in a race isn't just speed, but consistency. After a less than convincing start to the season, Marc dropped points and made numerous mistakes in the opening rounds due to technical issues and several uncharacteristic braking errors. In Jerez, Marc is not only battling his rivals, but also his own self-doubt. Jerez's Angel Nieto circuit is characterized by a highly demanding front tire stability. Fast corners like the Cavacito ponds and the hard braking at dry sack are where Marquez usually shines. However, with his current 2026 package, Marquez seems to be struggling to find the front tire's limits. If his technical team can't provide a setup that delivers perfect front-end feedback, Marquez will struggle to execute his legendary slide to conquer Jerez's tight corners. Marquez's problems are compounded by the fact that his rivals in the top 4 are now performing almost flawlessly. Riders like Pedro Acosta or Pecco Bagnaia no longer give him the psychological pressure he needs. In Jerez, where overtaking is traditionally difficult, qualifying position will determine 70% of the race outcome. If Marquez fails to start from the front row, his chances of a podium finish in front of his home crowd will be slim, given that his rivals' current bikes have a slight advantage in acceleration on Jerez's short straights. The 2026 Jerez circuit will be another test for Marquez. Will he play it safe to secure points, or will he take a high-risk gamble for his first victory of the season? One thing is certain: if Marquez fails to reach the podium here, the points gap in the standings will widen, and the 2026 World Championship title may begin to slip out of his reach. Is the Red Empire falling? For the first time in years, the Ducati Lenovo team arrives at Jerez without a Sunday podium. No Bagnaia. No Marc Marquez. While Aprilia and Marco Bezzecchi are flying. Jerez is a technical nightmare. It's not about top speed, it's about stability under braking and mechanical grip in slow corners like turn 6, dry sack, and the final Jorge Lorenzo corner. Reports from the early 2026 round suggest that the new GP26 engine has a different inertia profile. Bagnaia and Marquez are struggling with entry chatter, a vibration that prevents them from hitting the apex early. Meanwhile, the Aprilia RSGP is carving through these corners like a hot knife through butter. If Ducati doesn't fix the rear-end stability, Jerez will be another Aprilia party. To counter this, Ducati is rumored to bring a hybrid rear end. Sources suggest a modified swing arm geometry, blending the stiffness of the 2024 chassis with the aero load of the 2026 package. Why? Because Marquez needs more feeling on the edge of the tire. Also, watch the Sidepods. Ducati has been testing a new ground effect floor to suck the bike closer to the asphalt during maximum lean. In Jerez's fast sweeps like turn 11 and 12, this could be the magic pill to stop the Aprilia's corner speed dominance. Interestingly, Pecco Bagnaia remains the most confident. He stated that Ducati's performance will return to normal in Jerez. Does he know something we don't? Bagnaia's riding style relies less on heavy trail braking and more on explosive exit drive. If the new software mapping for the GP26 optimizes the power delivery out of turn 5, Bagnaia could be the one to break the Aprilia streak. But for Marc Marquez, the pressure is at an all-time high. A champion who doesn't win on Sunday is a champion in trouble. Before we conclude, let's look at the undercard. The Spanish GP is a home race for many, but all eyes are on Indonesia's wonderkid, Veda Ega Pratama. His braking style is being compared to a young Marc Marquez. If Veda can master the technical hairpins of Jerez, we might see the Indonesian flag on the podium again. This kid isn't just fast, he's a tactical genius on two wheels. Jerez 2026 will be the turning point of the season. Will Ducati's technical gamble pay off, or is the era of Aprilia truly here? Comment below, who wins on Sunday? Bagnaia, Marquez, or Bezzecchi? If you enjoyed this deep dive, hit the like button. Subscribers away from our 1,000 milestone, and your support means the world to us as we continue to bring you the best MotoGP technical analysis. I'm your host from Trackside Pulse GP. See you at the finish line. Gas pole.
Ducati just changed the rules again. These wings aren't just for show. They are a technical masterpiece. Or a desperate move. Just when we thought MotoGP aerodynamics couldn't get any more extreme, Ducati showed up at the 2026 Sepang test with something radical. 2 different bikes, 2 different wings, and 1 massive headache for the rest of the grid. Is Gigi Dall'Igna breaking the rules again, or is this a masterstroke to secure dominance before the 2027 engine freeze? Let's dive deep into the technical secrets of the Desma set-aside GP26. Seen in the pits, Ducati's first package features what the engineers call jumbo winglets. These large double wings are designed for one purpose: maximum downforce under heavy braking. Pecco Bagnaia tested this specification specifically to address the front-end instability that plagued early prototypes. And of course, he also wants to bounce back this season to claim the world title. To make VR46 proud, could that be his motivation? On the other side of the garage, Marc Marquez was seen using the hybrid setup. This setup is sleeker, more agile, and clearly focuses on corner speed rather than just straight-line stability. The question is, why use both? In my opinion, the answer is obvious, but it might not be the same as yours. If you have an answer, please leave it in the comments. The Ducati paddock is playing a high-stakes game. By perfecting these extreme aerodynamics now, they can use the reliable 2024 engine base for the 2026 season. It's a compromise. This is an insight. What will add exciting to the 2026 season? Data shows that the jumbo wing is very suitable for Pecco's late braking style. But for Marc Marquez, he needs a bike that can turn. If Ducati can combine these 2 packages, his 2026 title might be over before it even starts. What do you think? Are these wings too big for this sport? Bro Motok huge fans, please write in the comments column so we can discuss more exciting and updated things. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Is aerodynamics killing racing, or is it the future? If you want to stay up to date with the latest MotoGP technology, be sure to subscribe. Join the 1% who truly understand the science of speed. I'm Trackside Pulse, and I'll see you in the next video. Join the Pulse.
February 2026. Preseason testing has just concluded, and the results have the entire paddock trembling. 5 Ducati riders are in the top 7. Alex Marquez is fastest, followed by Bezzecchi and Bagnaia. Meanwhile, the deadly duo of Marquez and Pecco Bagnaia seem to be playing cat and mouse with time. However, behind this dominance, there is a very ingenious deceptive strategy. Yes, you heard correctly. Let's dissect why Ducati is still using an old engine for the 2026 season. Ducati's decision to continue using the 2024 base engine until the end of the 1,000 cubic centimeters era in 2026 is a brilliant move. Why? Because this machine is perfect, reliable, powerful, and most importantly, the data is mature. While other manufacturers are wasting millions of euros on research into new engines that will only be used for 2 seasons, Ducati chose to shift their budget to 850 cubic centimeters engine research for 2027. This is Ducati's right tactic. This is their way of securing the future while remaining victorious in the present. The engine may be the same, but the chassis and Aero are another story. Our legend, Jorge Lorenzo, gave a phenomenal assessment. The 2026 Ducati is much more stable and refined. This means the wild power of the 2024 engine is now tamed by a smarter chassis. The bike can now corner more sharply without sacrificing top speed. This is why Marc Marquez remained relaxed despite his crash on day 3. He knows. He has the most obedient bike on the grid. What about the others? Aprilia has openly admitted that Ducati is a difficult standard to match. Honda is starting to show signs of life, but still needs a miracle. The most tragic is Yamaha. They are betting everything on their new V4 engine project. But the second test showed they are still in the learning to walk stage while Ducati is already running fast. The anxiety and frustration from Yamaha riders are proof that the V4 engine isn't instantaneous. On March 1st, 2026, the Chan Circuit in Thailand will be the witness. Will Alex Marquez be able to maintain his momentum? Or will Pecco and Marc reveal their true colors when the lights go out? One thing's for sure, Ducati heads to Southeast Asia with its head held high and a big secret hidden behind its fairing. Do you think this old machine can be defeated? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and share Trackside Pulse GP. All asphalt greetings. Ever wondered how MotoGP riders shed 200 miles per hour in the blink of an eye without their brakes glowing red hot, or simply melting away? It's far more complex than just squeezing a lever. It is a high-stakes dance between force, extreme heat, and exotic materials. Today, we're diving deep into the true braking secrets of MotoGP, revealing the hidden physics that separate champions from the rest. We see it in every highlight reel, the rear wheel lifting off the ground as a rider enters the pits. But here's the truth. The stop eye is for show, not for championship lines. In a real racing scenario, if that rear wheel leaves the asphalt, you've lost. You lose stability. And more importantly, you lose the crucial engine braking from the rear. Champions like Pecco Bagnaia or Marc Marquez focus on keeping the bike flat. Why? To maximize the contact patch. It's not about how hard you can squeeze the lever. It's about how much load that front Michelin tire can handle before it comes out. Understanding rider input is key. A MotoGP brake lever isn't an on-off switch. It is a surgical engine. At the end of a long straight, riders apply up to 7 bars of pressure in a split second. But the real magic happens during the race. The best in the world possess what engineers call soft clamps. They modulate the pressure with millimetric precision to keep the suspension settled as they transition from high speed to the apex. 1 millimeter too much, and you lose the front. 1 millimeter too little, and you miss the point. This is where races are truly won, trail braking. It is the dangerous technique of carrying brake pressure deep into the corner, well past the turning point. By keeping the front forks compressed, the rider actually changes the bike's geometry, making it turn sharper and faster. It's a high-stakes game. You are intentionally overloading the front tire to gain a fraction of a second. This is the dark art that allows riders to enter corners faster than you think is physically possible. Braking is where human instinct meets extreme engineering. It is not just about stopping. It is about controlling chaos at 300 kilometers per hour. So, who do you think is the current king of the brakes? Is it the late braking aggression of Jorge Martin, or the surgical stability of Pecco Bagnaia? Drop your thoughts in the comments below.